All right, we try to come back. Yeah, we'll try to come back. We'll try to come back in again and get it done. Michael Johnson, Boxing Talk, and more. They came up in the house, y'all. And we see you out there. Yep, we see you out there. The guys will be, the guys will be back in a minute, man. They'll come in, they'll be mad, but they'll get here, but they'll be pissed off at this damn Streamlabs is trying. I don't even know if I can blame Streamlabs because they've been messing with my chat lately. Yeah, they've been messing with my chat lately. We've been trying to get this little trivia done. But anyway, salute out to Michael Johnson, Boxing Talk up in here. And yeah, Tony said that's bull. Tony already back. He said, well, that's bullshit right there. And then Derek Brady back up in here. Salute to y'all came back, man. Christopher right back. I'm the champ. Give me the WBO belt. Yeah. 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 So are we in here now, y'all? I think we in. Y'all let me know if we in. I think we still here. I just wrote in the chat, man. So I don't know because I'm on my screen is showing some kind of disconnected stuff. Okay, maybe that was what it was. Yeah, I'm the round. Yeah. Laugh out loud at Christopher. Your name. Yeah. Tony said, "Hell no." Tony said, "I'm the round champ. I'm the champ on that round." He said, "Give me the belt." Yeah, we was in the middle of the middle of the question, man, because nobody really can get the other one. It was 12 when it shut down. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I meant yeah. So they'll be back in. Yeah, they'll be back in. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it, brother. They'll be back in, man. You think Gil gonna let y'all just take this W? I'll wait a few seconds for them to get in. If they don't come in, we'll finish this one up. We'll finish it up. Okay, right now the fight is what, Tony? It's 95-95 right now. I did 11th, right? So 11th round. Okay, so it's 95-95. And then there was a knockdown suffered in the 11th round. So y'all should already have your score still. One score is already too easy, the one on top. Look at Chris. Chris already, hey, Chris gonna jump on somebody. Chris don't care, man. He jump on me. He'll jump on Eagles Web. I back his ass up against the ropes though. But Chris don't care. Chris said, Tony, he said, you the champ on the other stream, man, not this one. This is a new one. Okay, so anyway, so right now, so there's a fight up right now. 12 round, 10 round must system. It's tied up. Both fighters have 5 rounds apiece. They just won the round. No special effects. They just won the round. So we already know 10th round, 95-95. Now we're going into the 11th round. Fighter A suffers a knockdown at the end of the round. He suffers a knockdown. Right? Now we're going into the 12th round. And he suffers another knockdown. And we're in the beginning of the round. Now this is not that type of a question. What 2 things does he have to do in order to pull off the win? In order to pull off the win, what 2 things does he have to do? He could do 1 or 2 things that he has to do. No, don't answer. Don't put no points up. It's not a point question. I just gave y'all the points so we'll know where we're at. Yep. You've been right though. It would have been 105, 103. A knockdown ain't gonna do it, Tony. You want to stay champ, you better get the questions, man. 2 knockdowns it's not gonna win it for him. Yeah, 2 knockdowns is not gonna win the fight at Don Dada. 2 knockdowns will not win the fight. Tony got one of them. No, the 2 knockdowns ain't gonna win it though. The 2 knockdowns not gonna win it at Christopher. No, 2 knockdowns won't do it. So two different things have to happen. That's one thing. Yeah, that's still y'all stuck on that one thing though. Yeah, the KO. Yeah, the KO. I give y'all that. The KO is right. And I knew y'all was gonna put. Yeah, the KTFO. Yeah, the KTFO is one. So give me the other one. Because I didn't give y'all no kind of effects. I didn't tell you something else. And then I'm going to tell you right after this, too, though. Once one of y'all get it. Nope. Same thing, Chris. The KO and the KTFO and the TKO, same thing. E Wood finally got back. He behind. E Wood ain't going to get this question, man. Don't y'all ain't got to worry about E Wood. Oh, no, he might have heard me. I don't know. Before he slid back down the web, he might have heard what I was saying. The KTFO or what? Y'all got discouraged too quick. No. Throw that towel back out. Y'all overthinking it. No. How is he gonna come back and win? He's not gonna get. It's not gonna be a disqualification if he's coming back to win. It's not going to be a disqualification. It's not going to be a disqualification because he's coming back to win. He's coming back. So we got the KO. That's one scenario. What else? No disqualification. I mean, none of the other stuff. No towels, no disqualifications, no deductions, nothing like that. Because then there'll be more than 2 answers if you can say a point deduction on top of that. Well, he did something dirty. He probably didn't do nothing dirty. If y'all in there gave him 2 knockdowns, I give it to y'all, man. Y'all forgot about y'all. See, what happened is y'all froze and got scared on knockdowns. Y'all got scared on knockdowns. See, we just give him one more knockdown, right? One more knockdown that gives him the win. Yeah. There you go. So one more knockdown would have gave it to him. That's it. One more knockdown. Yeah. Now, if I would have said that it was no 3 knockdown rule or something like that, then yeah, he could have just kept knocking his ass down, but he still would have got the win. The KTFO or towels or because usually the instructions are there's only persons that can stop the fight is the referee or doctor. That's it. Look at Don Dada. Don Dada said deception. All right, Don. Yeah, he would just cried. He said, forget it, I'm just going to cry. And then Christopher your day said, I got it. Yeah. See? So Chris is the champion in this room right now, man. And we talking about the points. But that's a good little exercise though, right? That little point thing, that's a good little exercise, man. Y'all want another one? Christopher your name. I got the answer. I said you got it, man. What you looking all mad for, man? Man, unpuff your face up, man. Yeah, WBO Chris champion. Yeah, Chris is the WBO champion. And he's showing himself because he's a WBO champion. Yeah, get out of here with that, Chris. Okay, y'all want to let's add a couple of rules to it since y'all good. Y'all think y'all good. Let's add a couple of rules to it. 12-round fight. No saving by the bell in any round. And I might just be adding that before the question, just to add that, right? 10-point must system, 12-rounder, right? No towels, Can't be, can't be saved by the bell, right? But listen, I just said can't be saved by the bell, right? And I said no towels. That's all I said. That's all I said. Okay, we'll go all the way into it. It's an even fight. So now we ain't got to worry about it. So we're not gonna do this. Not do points at all. So even fight. Even fight. Going into the, it's 10 point. Since it's 10-point must system, but it's an even fight. You do the math. We're already on 11. So even fight. So we're in the 11th round. So even it's a even fight right now. So 12th round. Fighter A again and fighter B again. And they battling it out. They trying to keep from getting that damn split decision draw. They don't want that. They don't want that split decision draw. Or draw. They don't want no draws. So fighter A gets the knockdown with 45. Or actually, yeah, we got 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left. In order to keep the fight, fighter B wants it to be a draw. What are two things he has to do in order to get that fight to be a draw? Two things. Another thing. Now we got two things. So first of all, he got 45 seconds, y'all. He got 45 seconds to make it a draw. What are one or two things that he has to do? There's only two things you can do. And don't be trying to come up with don't come up with no DQs and nothing like that, because a DQ is not gonna make it a draw. Let me read what y'all got after Chris got mad. Who Chris? He WBO. Okay. Who is the champ? Eagle Face Dada. I forgot, man. Which one of y'all was ahead in the other room? I think you was you ahead? No. Tony said he was win. Tony said he was the champ. That's all I know. Tony said he was the champ, and then Chris came in here telling me he's the champ in here. I said no point deductions. No point deductions. Tony. No point deductions on this one. Did Chris right back? Said no, I'm the champ. No rematch. He said no. He said the corona. He said the coronavirus. He said you can't have the rematch because of the corona. The corona got y'all all messed up. And then Don Dada said no rematch. And then Don Dada again. He said this is for the silver Eagles wear belt. Yeah, this is just preliminary. We know we got the real fight next month. Yeah, we got the real Eagles wear fight next month. This is just seeing how the stream go, and you see what they did to me. Killed my stream, but that's all right. I just won, and he trying to take my belt already. And then Don talk about objection, and then Tony said point deduction. No point deduction. And Tony said he answered 3, man. So what? Tony said I'm the boss. Come on, y'all finish. Y'all answered the question on this one, man. Come on now. How does he win? He got 2 ways to win. I seen one, to tie it up at least. Just to make it a draw. Because now he has to settle for a draw. So what can he do to settle for a draw? One of the answers was knockdowns. Okay. There you go. And Chris got it, because I'm not going to mess with Chris about it, because I didn't ask him. There you go. Tony Boswell put it down. Now, Chris put it down first, though, but that's right. He can get a knockdown, or he can come out, he can just all out win the round. That's the only way he can do it. That's the only way he can do it. Yeah, because he needed that point. Yep, he needed that point. It's the only way he can do it. Knockdown or win the round. Because knockout, that's a whole different scenario then. That's a whole different scenario right there. I like that one, man. I like that, man. That whole round thing, man. See where y'all at on these rounds, man. Y'all. So I don't have to worry about y'all when it comes to scoring or something like that. You say, oh hell no, man. That was. But we got. But try not to. If you're going to add up rounds, make sure you just take the round and add the round up for what it was. 10-8. I mean, you can, that's, I don't know, people do it that way, but that's kind of hard sometimes for me. Because it's always going to be one of them things where I gave him 8. I gave it a 10. I gave it a 10-8, and somebody gave it a 10-9. But see, then now you got to talk about somebody's criteria. Look at Chris. Chris talking about in the new. Got his hands raised already. But yeah, so you gonna have to. I just put W and L, whatever, or W. Leave the other one just blank or whatever. Just add it up like that. Just add up the W's. And yes, it's just something that you knew. Put a W up there, or just how many, or put a 1 and put a 1 for your 10. I don't know. You can do it that way. You can do 10-8, 10-9 like that, but you're gonna mess yourself up when the scores come in. You're gonna be like, damn, I had him winning 2 of those rounds by 2 points. No, it ain't gonna work out. It's not gonna work out for you. So we still look, because remember, we used to look at everything. We used to look at the foot movement, all that stuff, man. That's why I went in. Whose chat was that? I went in somebody's room. They put up a little video and stuff like that, and they was talking about how much better Tyson was than Wilder. And I said, what? I said, how? I said, is his jab better? I said, his footwork better? And all they could say afterwards was good point. I said, does he have more power? I said, how? And see, this is a thing that we're missing with the whole Wilder thing. This is another thing that we're missing, because like I said, I'm going to keep burying this thing, man. But another thing that we're missing about the whole Wilder thing is that the characteristic of Wilder was way off, and the characteristics for Tyson was way off. For what if you look at their past performance, it was way off. Both of them look like two different fighters and stuff. But all those pictures you see with the knuckles and stuff like that, and I got some more. And we'll look at it. We'll look at it a little bit, and then we'll get back to bed. And then I can ask y'all a few more questions. But yeah, this whole thing, the whole look for me was just off, man. And like I said, I'm in and out of these other chats. I might spend a few minutes here, a few minutes there. But they are making a lot of sense when they're saying that nobody on Wilder's team is standing up, not even Wilder. But then at the same time, you say Wilder didn't want to have excuses. But then again, that when they asked him, he was talking about the outfit and all that other stuff, and that Fury was cheating and all that. But no, you can't. That don't even sound like Wilder right there. Even post fight, that don't sound like him. You know what I mean? What happened to the speaker, believe it, and receive it? What happened to all that? You see what I mean? But we know what happened. So there were some things that was wrong. I'm not going to start a conspiracy, but there were some things that was wrong. You can best believe that. Watch and see. Let's take a view at these real quick. Then we'll get back into it right there. And this is another one that I didn't show. I just got this one, and look how hard that is in the back. And actually, that's another one of those. That's a palm strike, because the right hand. Remember, the glove is on the left that they mess up with, right? But that's a palm strike going down. Boom. And you know why I know that's a palm strike? Look right up in the forearm. There's a difference between what your arms look like. Y'all can do it right now, wherever you're at right now. You can hold one of your hands out flat and press down and look at your forearm, and then ball your fist up and look at your forearm. It's a whole different look. See? Told you the coffin stay open, man. It's a whole different look. So we didn't see that one. So more damaging evidence, a palm strike behind the head. God dang, Wilder. Wilder, you are a monster when it comes to being your bravery. Because I would probably have to take my gloves off. I have my own scissors in my shorts. Let me cut my gloves off. I would have had to go barefisted on it. And there we go again, on back of the head. On back of the head. We're going to do this one kind of quick, because we're going to go through these at one point, because you guys are going to see all of them. There we go again. And back of the head. And yeah, I'm beating that dog up. I'm beating it up, man, because I just want y'all to see. And there we go again. Now we're cupping. Can you understand what a cup is? Can you understand? Look at the arm. You see the way he's cupping his arm? A punch, your arm is your muscles aren't flexed like that when you're punching. When you're punching, your muscles aren't flexed. They're flexed a different way. He's in the grab mode right there. You see what I mean? Right there. Don said, "Fear, you're getting cut off." See? Look at that. Right there. See that grab? I hope y'all can see it. That's a grab. And this is just to take y'all into the weekend. As Wilder's fist is still balled up, and that's another grab. And this is the one he's forcing his weight down on Wilder on this one. See? Y'all like, well, Eagle came up with some more. Yep. So how much evidence we got now, y'all? And like I said, I'm just gonna do these real quick so we can get to something else. And there we go, another one. And that one is more of a, that's kind of behind the head, but he's almost hitting him in the back. It's kind of low. That's in the low part of the cervical spine. In other words, the lower part of the neck. That he's putting a chop. And then he's about to pull him into an uppercut, as you can see underneath that he has the uppercut balled up, waiting on it. Right? And here we go, another one. He got his elbow on top of Wilder's shoulder, or the top part of Wilder's tricep, and he's gonna come down with another shot in the back of the head. Damn, man, I'm mad at these people at this fight, because I'm gonna have to take this. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get my money back, because most definitely I got cheated out of my money, because this staged massacre, the way that they did it, and for Wilder to take that too, something had to be wrong with Wilder too, if he was just taking it. Because he didn't even complain about the back of the head or nothing. He usually does that when somebody just hits him in the back of the head with a regular glove. There we go again. And we can see the sequence that led up to Wilder, the Wilder going down. And the way that you know that's the sequence to Wilder going down is all you gotta do is look at the lights. Look at the lights behind. First they're behind Wilder's back, then they're behind his bicep, and Kenny Bayless is in that same position, right underneath the light. And that's how you know that that's how you know that hit behind the head is what put Wilder down. While everybody was thinking it's clean shots and stuff like that Tyson hit him here. No, that's a right behind the head. Of course, a man don't have to have that much power if he got that much mass, if he's hitting you behind your head. And Wilder's corner didn't see all that. See? Boom. And that almost looks like, what do they call those things? That almost looks like a sight through a rifle or something like that, how that's broken down. I like the way that came out right there. See? And I've been putting them on them. That's it. As we talked about them cheeks the other day. So this is a wrap up anyway. So he'll pull up in them. Eagles Web Boxing with the eagle up good and the web up good. He said class action lawsuit. He said I need that, man. That 15%. They go Don to try to get that money again. Don need them clear gloves first, huh, Don? Don, I need to get that. I need to get that 15 in, cause y'all, son, I need that, man. I need to get that 15 in. Yeah, we all need it, man. We need that 40, that 15. We need that 40. What happened? Gil fell off, huh? I'm surprised Gil and King didn't make it back. And then Michael Johnson Boxer Talk ended up in here, and then they gone. Yeah, the chat was filling up, man. I don't know how many people really showed up, but we'll see afterwards. We'll see what what the stream is afterwards, though. Yeah, but I just wanted to throw those in, and that was fast though. I put those through there pretty quick. But I'll do it. I'll do it again. We'll do like a long breakout, a long breakdown on it. And we're gonna get back to boxing. Hopefully, we're gonna get back to boxing. That's what we want to do. We want to get back to boxing. Okay, that's what we gotta do. Well, let's talk about it. We got any lawyers out there? So if there's any recourse, if y'all know anything about these sanctioning bodies, now who's the sanctioning body expert? If you feel like you've been wronged in a fight, how long do you have before you can actually protest that fight? How long do you have in the WBC? How long do you have before you can protest it? And who can protest? And are we going to protest? I am, for sure. Because I'm damn sure trying to get that money back. I'm damn sure going to try to get my funds back. And Bud Crawford, stand up when you get your ass back in there. Let's fight somebody, man. Not Jeff from the tire shop. Let's get it done. Let's get this work in. Because that's what we got to do. We got to get this work in when y'all come back. When y'all come back to work, we all out of work right now. Well, a lot of us out of work. And Dada said it's 30 days. And that's what I thought it was, 30 days. So we're already approaching. We're already there. So that has to be done by this week, by tomorrow. Something like that. You know what I mean? It has to be done by tomorrow if they're going to do something. And it's kind of skeptical to me. That's why ain't nobody saying nothing, man. But like I said, man, we've been here for a long time, man. We've been here for a long, long time. Right here. Y'all see it. We've been here for a long time. And it's like, are we still on that other side? Because we see they don't care. Yeah, I don't know what Labs was doing, man. I just do not know. I don't know who took the damage from him, but he damn sure put it 3 times out there. Oh, I think he on you, Don. You the only one that was, yeah. He like, Don, you doing too much. So Streamlabs putting combos on Don, like, nah. You can't be putting that much out in the chat. So that's a good question right there, though. Was the 30-day question. So we need to see something, man, from your camp, or we need to see something, man. Something has to happen, man. We can't be the only ones that's caring about it. Especially old media don't give a damn. You know what I mean? So they not really, old media don't care about it. Yep. In a 15-round fight. A 15-round fight. So y'all think about it, man. 15-round fight. What's the most points you can have? 10-point must system. As a winner, what's the most points you can have? I know that's a hard one to figure it out sometime if we do who won the fight. And then I got a second part to that. In a 15-round fight, 10-point must system, what's the score of a draw down the line? What's the score for a draw all the way down the line? You got that right, Tony. A draw all the way down the line. A draw. So if you have a draw all the way down the line, give me a score. What was the score? 15-round fight. So what would be the score if you had a draw all the way down the line? A draw all the way down the line. All the way down the line, you got to draw. All the way. So I need to get the scores out of that. I know that's going to be kind of a hard one. I know y'all can take your pens and pads on that one. Y'all go ahead and take your pens and pads on that one. A draw down the line. Nope, that's way high. A draw all the way down the line. A draw. It's a draw. So in other words, it's not a split decision. Everybody has it a draw. So what are those scores going to look like if everybody has it a draw? Because Tony put the first one down. Tony said 150, but if it's a draw down the line. Yeah, you guys are still a little bit up there. A little bit. You guys are still a little bit high. You guys are close though. Pretty close. But I'm gonna tell you guys are close. But I'm gonna tell you where you're making your mistake. It's 15 rounds. Derek Bailey. It's even Steven. I'm gonna tell you where you guys are making your mistake, so I can see who's gonna come up with it. And what you guys are pretty close. You guys are really close. Matter of fact, the closest person, you're only off by 1 point. You're only off by 1. $15 rounder. I'm gonna tell you who's the close. Matter of fact, he actually had the right answer, but then he changed it. And so that is the right answer. Don Dada actually got that one. He got your first answer, Don Dada. That was the right answer. Yeah. So your first answer, the 142 to 142, that was the right answer. Because remember, it was all even, Steven, right? We're all even. So we're even, you got to give 7 and 7, right? So that's 70 and 70. But then also you have to take away at the same time. Yeah, you got to take away at the same time. So once you give 70 and 70, and so they both get 70, right? And so they both at the same time. So now they both lost 7 rounds too. So 7-9 is what? 63? That's how you get your 133. So you get 133, and then you got to split the last round. You got to split the last round. So even though I said 10-point must, you can't give them. You can't award one. You can't award both of them with a 10. And so, in order to combat that, what you do is just take a point. You said there's no clear winner, so you have to give the 9. You got to give the 9. And that one's kind of hard because of the amount of rounds. The amount of rounds, that's what made that one hard. But usually we don't have to necessarily deal with that. But you're going to run into that. Like, say for instance, if I do a fight next week, and maybe I'll do an older fight or something like that, and we'll just sit there and judge, and we'll try to figure out. You guys can do it yourself too, and we'll figure out the rounds and see how close we came up to the decision that was the fight actually was. You know what the fight really was. You know what their decision was. So we'll do an older fight or something like that, and then we'll just figure it out. Like, say for instance, I would like to do maybe a welterweight fight or something like that. A good welterweight fight. Let's say like Sugar Ray Leonard and Wilfred Benitez. If I can get the right source in order to have a fight like that, we can call a fight like that. Yeah, because you got to remember, we never called any of these fights. And I've had a channel. I don't know how long I've had a channel, but I just started this my boxing channel is it's a new form. But I've always had a channel though, and everybody already knows because most of my web watchers even in here right now, they're subscribed to my other channel, in which they even put that on hold right now because I don't have any native events right now. Ali Frazier won. If I can find that one, that'd be a good one to call. Because that one was kind of a controversy. That's a real emotional fight right there. That's a real emotional fight. That was a real emotional fight for the country. That'll be a good one. I'll put that down. So maybe I'll call that one. Maybe I'll call that one. Yeah. Put that one down, like the Ali Frazier. Ali Frazier. Actually, even Ken, I think is it Ken Norton 1 or 2 that might have been close like that. I'm trying to think which one of them might be a good one. So Ali Frazier, and I said Ray. Yeah, Ray Benitez. That's actually a good one. Yeah, but Lyle Foreman, we don't really have to come up with a. It'll end up being points, but then what happened? That would be a good fight just to watch. I put it down anyway. That'd be a good fight to actually watch. Because of all them damn knockdowns. Yeah, all them damn knockdowns. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight to call. Yeah, we call it as long as we can call it. You said what happens if you call out top 10 cheats in boxing, friends? I could. Well, no, I'm not gonna. I can't do top 10. You know what I could do though? Is I could probably ask something like name I gotta give you guys a good number. Name 7 known boxing cheats. It has to be high. It can't be like 3 because everybody will get 3. But everybody will get 7 because 7 is actually, it's been so many of them. It's just you know, it's just because it's been 7. As a matter of fact, since I'm even talking about it, y'all could even y'all would just watch my last stream, so y'all can be like, okay, I watched the last stream. I got 7 off of just here. Just looking on the screen. Matter of fact, I can just go. It don't take much, man. It really doesn't. It doesn't take much. Because I put up this screen right here, and right away you got so much. Yeah. That's another classic too. That's a good one too, Don Dada, Marvin and Ray. That's another good one right there too. Marvin and Ray. Yeah. Yeah, I can just put up the screen right here and y'all got that. Yeah. Y'all got that right there. Yeah. Okay, so since y'all talking about cheats, name a cheat in boxing. Listen to the question. Name a cheat in boxing that was banned for life. And I'm not going to give you anything more than that, because if I give you more than that, then you'll pick one person over another one. I'll do something more specific. So that's the question. Name a boxing cheat that was banned from boxing. For life. You are not the life of the party. And that's a good answer right there. Derek Bailey with the quick response. Had him against the ropes for a second, came off bounced off the ropes, just like the Cowardly Lion up here, and put his hands up good. Said, "What you need?" Even Cowardly. I picked Cowardly over Fury, man. I think Cowardly probably did when he was braved up like that. He had them hands when he was braved up. They say, Dada says, Saul, white baby, Fury. He said that's 4. God dang. And that's it. So that's what I was saying. So 7. So I might have to put restrictions on the question though. I might have to switch it to say something like, name 4 past known cheats. Like I might have to give y'all like 4 past known cheats and then 4 present day cheats in boxing. Because the general one is so quick. Shit, that's because my screen is just gonna fly up. I'm gonna be like, who the hell answered it for, because sometimes it comes in and then it switches order. So I don't want that to happen. But that was easy. That was easy right there. Yeah. When our great champion, known as The Smoke, was killed in his automobile accident, was he alone or did he have people with him? And what happened to the people that he was driving with, if he had people with him? I wouldn't answer though, Derek Bailey. I wouldn't answer with Aaron Pryor. I just wouldn't answer with him. I wouldn't use that as an answer, because for a lot of people it's going to be something that's it's going to be controversial. It's going to be controversial. So I probably wouldn't answer with Aaron Pryor. And same thing even with Holyfield. It's kind of an asterisk behind it. A couple of them, if you notice, a couple of them that I gave you guys the other day, that you could put like an asterisk behind them, because some people just told on themselves. But then some is kind of obvious though. Even if they didn't tell on themselves, come on now. A lot of times you can look at people's family and stuff like that. And even though we didn't use Pacquiao or whatever, we didn't use that. It's an asterisk by it. But come on, man, you do a family breakdown. Even if you did a family breakdown and look at everybody in the family, you're like, wait a minute, dude, you ain't no way you looking that much different. Because even science only gives you a little bit. They give you a little leeway when it comes to features in your family and stuff like that. They give you a little leeway for a physical disparity. They give you like so much of a. I forgot what it was. I was talking to like a stupid geneticist or whatever, but I know they only give you so much, and I don't think it's at the most it's not more than 15%. I don't think it's more than 15% difference. You know what I mean? Like 15% difference in weight, height, something like that. 15, and that's actually kind of big too, though, right? Take it. So what is 15%? That's actually kind of high, isn't it? So if you took, let's say for instance, you got somebody in your family that's just 6 feet tall, and then you take 10%. So we can give a person 10% added on to that. Damn, that's gonna make them, or 15%. If we do 15, that's a lot. So if we just did 10%, shit, that's gonna give you a person just 7. That's gonna give you a person just 6'7". So 6 feet, and the spread is gonna be 6'7". Shit, and then if we give them the other 5. That's like damn near 6'11". No, that's kind of big. Yeah, it's kind of too big right there. He said, is it Charles versus Holly? Who you got? Prime for prime? Damn, that would have been a battle. I still might have to go with Ezra Charles, though, but that'll be a battle right there. And the only reason I go with Ezra Charles is because of Holyfield's pop. He didn't really have that. He didn't have that kind of stay off me crack. But he had the tenacity and stuff. He would like keep coming forward and stuff like that. But Ezra just so freaking slippery, man. You know what I mean? He just, God dang, he's just like, huh? He's just something else, man. Let me find the title, man. Let's look at this one. Since he brought it up, let's take a look at it. Yeah, he in here. Here we go. Let's take. I think he's in here, man. What? Yeah. Let's see. Or actually, no, that was okay. You said Ezra Charles. I don't know. I might take Holyfield. It'd be a battle, but I thought you was talking about Joe. Okay, thought you was talking about Jersey. But see, Jersey is just ruthless. See, and this is what I need to see Wilder do right here. That's what I need to see Wilder do, something like that. Like, man, I don't care, man. F what you talking about. He just walked him down. But did you see the trap though? The sucker. Look at the sucker move. Look at the sucker move. I'm gonna call it a sucker move, but look at the sucker move though. Let's look at the sucker move right there, right before the punch. Did you see the sucker move? Y'all see the right hand? Watch the right hand. See? It was so, and that was so quick. I don't know if Patterson can hold up to Dempsey, to be honest. Even though Dempsey wasn't, they were both not big heavyweights. But I don't know, it's kind of an awkward style Patterson had, so we don't know. He might have edged him out. And you know what leads to this knockout? What leads to that knockout right there? Somebody tells me, y'all watching it right now, what leads to this knockout? What was the main mistake? What was the main mistake that caused that knockout right there? We know the punch that caused the knockout, but what was the main mistake on the person who got knocked out? What was his main mistake? He had a few mistakes, but what was his main mistake? Oh, you can give me one or two main mistakes he did. Because he did a bunch of them. He does at least 3 things he shouldn't have done. Because he did something that you don't do in boxing. Weak ass jab is weak ass jab. There we go. The weak ass jab, that's one. So the weak ass jab, that was one. But what did he do? You know, we're doing this is kind of like a little short film study. So what else did he do? Weak ass jab, but what did he do that he should have never done? I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time, then I'm gonna have to jump in. look what he's doing. Yeah, Wilder would have put Rocky out. Okay, his left foot is out. But when his foot was wide, what was he doing when his foot got wide? So you're almost there. You're pretty close. Yep, that's another thing. Yep, most definitely right hand down. The foot wasn't the main thing. I give you a couple of more. I give you a little bit longer. Look at it. Boom, boom, bam. Frazier versus Fury. Frazier all day. Frazier getting him hazy. Okay, so the first thing, what he was doing is, look at it, is he's going back in a straight line, right? He's making, Jersey is kind of confusing him with the look, and he's going back in a straight line, and he's in his mind, he's probably thinking, well, this shit, he ain't doing nothing. He's just walking me, just throwing his arms back and forth. So he comes right back from the straight line. Brings his left foot forward and throws a weak ass jab that goes over Jersey's shoulder. Jersey ducks it like it ain't shit. Realizes that the guy's hand is low and just uppercuts his ass. And there you go. That's still good too. Chris said he jumping in like Pac-Man. Yep, jumping in. And he had no business jumping, because jumpers always get that. I told you. That's what jumpers get when they get all confused. He's jumping. And the thing with Jersey is just nice and calm. He's not even worried about okay, you jumping? Keep jumping. Now step your ass in here. He gave him the sit your ass down hook. We know Holmes got the sit your ass down jab, but Jersey hit him with the sit your ass down hook. Sit your ass down forever. There it is. He's like, I'm gonna jump. Let me jump in with. He tried to jump in with that left in funky, no good position. He shouldn't have been going back in the straight line and then come right back from going back in the straight line. So which way should he have been circling when Jersey was coming at? Which way should he have been going? I already gave you guys the answer, really, by saying circling. Which way should he have been going when Jersey was coming in? Which way should he have been going? Yeah, Jersey effed him up. God dang. He effed him up, man. That was it. Jumping in like Pac. You can't be coming in there jumping in like Pac. That's what you jump in like Pac. You get your lunch packed for you. He got packed in. He got packed in. Just that little. There you go. He should have been going to his own left. Yeah. God dang. Man, it's just amazing, man. Some of these fighters, man, they was just so into their craft, man. He just so relaxed, man, that he knew he went over there with the intent to throw that punch. Because you see his kind of almost like a swagger the way he did it before he drops the left and then brings it right back up. He like walks into his mistake. Like, look, oh, that's your mistake, bam. But listen to it again. What you gonna do? That's your mistake, bam. And that's how your mind got to be thinking when you're in there fighting right there. Yeah, that's your mistake. Then, you know what I'm saying, take that up to the cut. Up to the cut. Take that up to the cut. And that's it. Let's look at somebody else's mistake. Let's look at somebody else's mistake. I took that one off. I wanted to see. Let's look at some power. And this is two great champions here, but this now the mistake of this champion that he's going up and down, but again, where he should have been going. Now he could have went in either direction. Now he could have slowly went to his own right. He could have went to his own right, which would probably that would have been a better position for him, even though George has a strong, powerful jab. Or he should have went fast to the left. You can go fast. He could have went fast to the left. And the reason I say he could have went fast to the left is because of George's legs. Because George just was setting him up. If you notice, George took a quarter of a step forward before he threw the uppercut. A little bit of a step. Watch the little step. So he does a little step, and then then here comes the powerful uppercut. A little bit of a step. Let me get myself planted just a little bit better. So I'm going to get it planted just a little bit better, then bam. Get your ass across the ring somewhere. See? And so that was another one. That was a great look right there. Or what's this guy's problem here? Wow. Enough on that. I'm gonna call this here. Y'all gonna have to catch on to what this is. I know a lot of y'all left. But anyway. That's more of a modern day Frazee right there. That's a Frazee in slow motion. You feel me? That's the Frazee right there. That's the slow motion Frazee right there. I know I'll let y'all see it right there. There we go. E-Wood back down. E-Wood and got the ego up good. Got the gloves up good. He said, look, check it out, y'all. He said that 100 on it, baby. My people always give me the 100. I get the other people to give me the hate. They can't help themselves. The hate. No, we got to hate on somebody. And these are people that we bring up sometimes. So we bring up the Riddick Bowles and stuff like that. But if you're going to be in a straight line to come forward, make sure you fast enough. So we seen the other guy with the mistake. And you see, this is kind of similar. The guy is actually kind of coming in similar to Jersey Joe with the hands bouncing and stuff like that. And he's walking in, see? But he watched too much Jersey Joe, right? He watched too much Jersey Joe and thought he was going to do the same thing with Bo. But Bo said, eat that. But Bo actually jumped into position. Like, okay, that's the difference. He jumped into position. He jumped back, but then he planted himself like, okay, come in and I'm going to shoot the jab at you. But the other guy went back in a straight line and then came forward. And that's why he ate it. That's exactly what happened to you. That's exactly what happened, man. But I hope y'all get something out of the Eagles Way Up chat, man. I'm sorry for Streamlabs to try to shut us down. Dirty ass Streamlabs. Shut us down, man. Yeah, we see what it is, though. We see what it is, man. Y'all know I got to put my chicken up before I do anything, man. If I'm going to go or whatever, man. We get back to boxing, man. When we get back, you got to prevent this, we can prevent all of them, man. No more running, man. Get your ass in a good fight and no running. No running and no more of these deceptions. Let me check. Y'all don't mind if I check my screen right there? Oh, okay, there we go. That's the we got played right there. That was the Andy Ruiz and Joshua that I had that up there. But a lot of my stuff I'm going to have to get rid of. I'm going to have to redo it because I don't have it. Like this whole page right here. This was my runaway page. I don't have not one thing, I don't think. Let me see. Nope. Nothing. All my pictures and stuff is missing. I think I still got Danny though. Let me see. Because I did the Danny Little Red. Oh yeah, I still got him. And I was gonna say this one of the fights I want to that I might want that I want to do. I think. Let me see. Is the Salvador Sanchez? I try to tell somebody else to do it. Is this fight right here? This might be a good one. That's right, Don. The chicken be running good. That's right, chicken gang. He said chicken gang. That's right, the chicken gang, baby. But this fight here, I might want to do this one right here. It's gonna hurt my feelings a little bit, but I might want to do this one right here because this is a good fight. Maybe 1 and 2. And this is kind of this is actually the classic for people to say that styles make fights or when I say styles don't make fights. That's the classic one because this is the only guy that really, that I think that in his era, only guy that could have beat him twice. But Sanchez is whooping everybody though. Yeah. Yeah, he's whooping a lot of people, so. See, y'all get ready for it, man. We know what's going on. We're going to have to eat. And we might eat good, and we might not eat good. See? We're either going to eat good, or we're not going to eat good. Excuse me, I had to yawn. But we definitely, even though Eagles wear boxing, when you want the real, not some deal. Even though that's true, we're in for some more deception, man. And y'all stay safe out there, man. And I mean that, man. Y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay safe and, just do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Just do what you got to do. Don't do what somebody else wants you to do. You know what I mean? But just do what you got to do. What you got to do. You know what I mean? Just because people put stories out there don't mean that's what you got to do. Just do your own research. Let me see. Because I know I don't have a lot of people, but let me check. I'm just gonna check one thing. If I can do it, it'll be great. But let's just see. Let's see. Because if I can do this, would be wonderful if I can do this. Because these are my people up in here. Okay, so maybe it's on something different. Okay. All right, ain't nobody scared. Ain't nobody scared. Let's see. We're gonna see something real quick, y'all. Let me see. Don said, "Blessed fam, all day. Eagles web boxing. Eagle up good, web up good, fist is up good. That's right. The bell. Y'all know what it is. If you don't like the peaceful chat, you don't like to hang out with us. That neck can be stretched, and we got lions only on that neck, baby. No matter what your thumb look like, put it up." He said peace. So I guess he out. I wanted to share something. That's nowhere I'll share it. I'm gonna figure out tonight if I'm gonna, how to share it or something like that. I may come on tonight, or well, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow we'll do another. We'll do a little bit more with the with some little trivia warm up and stuff like that. Or who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows what's in the cards, man? Who knows what's gonna happen? But we're gonna do something. Whatever we do is gonna be the right thing. That's how we do it, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Don't run, man. Don't be a chicken and don't run, man. Oh, Don said he's still there. Okay, yeah. But I don't know if I can do it, Don. But I'm gonna check. I'm checking right now just to see where I'm at. I just wanted to see something. Okay. Okay, this thing is not acting right. Okay, bookmarks. There we go. There we go. Let me see. If this opens up and then we're gonna be able to get a little bit of history and stuff like that. A little bit more knowledge and stuff like that. Because I don't like my people going through some straight up bull. So at least if we have something, even if I got one person, it don't matter, man. But y'all but do me, like I said, man, y'all do me that solid, man. Y'all make sure, and I don't usually ask you guys to do that, but make sure you guys share that Ram 17. Make sure y'all share that one. Right? Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Select. Okay, let me see if I can get this one. Hopefully I can get this one. If I can get this one, this would be wonderful right here. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I can get it. If I can get it, then it's gonna be great. Oh, here we go. We can see if we get it. Let me see if I can get it in here. It's not really showing up. It's not really showing up, y'all, like I wanted it to. But I'll work on it. And yeah, I'll work on it. We'll get it. We'll get it next time. I'll put it up in here. Let's check it out. I'll put it up in here, man. I don't. If y'all can get this, yeah. If y'all can get that, then just check that out. And it's going. Don't get freaked out or nothing like that. But when you check it out, just check it out. And that's from about 15. That's like 15 years ago. And also make sure that you read down to where it says the introduction. Now that was not my main source. You know what I mean? What I just put up, that was not my main source, is what I was talking to you guys about. But that's why I always tell you, protect yourself. And I always tell you to, be careful when people say stuff, but just protect you and your family and all that. But don't let people, don't let people just have you running crazy. Because right now we're going through a lot of stuff, man. Everybody has to have, federal IDs and all that other stuff, man. And you got to wonder, all this deceptions and stuff, even if it's in boxing or outside of boxing, all this stuff is put into place for certain reasons, right? And we got to understand that. And we'll leave with the, when people come through with all the BS, this is how we leave right here, Don Dot. I know you and E would like to, y'all be staying with Eagles Web. I appreciate y'all staying, man, when I be talking about stuff. Cause you be the only two, if there's only two of y'all in here, that y'all be the only two that have all those gems and stuff that get left at the end. A lot of people be like, oh, he's winding down, but shit, what if I forgot something? What if I wind down and I come right back? I mean, not necessarily come back, but I don't go. You all saluting out, you gone. And then guess what? Now the gem is dropped, and guess where y'all at? You gone. Because you rushed off, and we going into the weekend, you rushing off. I mean, rush up out of here. But E was said, Don Dollar said, E was salute to the fam too, though. Okay. That's right, though. But we see it. We got it right there. Yeah, E was said, son there. Salute at Eagles Web Boxing. That's right, man. But y'all know how we do it, man. There you go, Don Dada. That's what I wanted to see. Once I seen Don Dada put that up there, that's all I could go after Don came up and put that up there. Once he put that down, I can leave. Now I know I can go. Because Don Dada said, sit your ass down, Jab. Sit your ass down. Huh? You in here playing with a real champ. And then the cold part about it is he was just like, man, he wasn't even worried about the corner that he was walking to. Because he actually was walking, I think he was walking actually to his corner. He's supposed to go to a neutral corner. He said, man, I'm going over here by my corner. It's like, what? Sit your ass on down. But anyway, with the sit your ass on down, man, my shout out to all the real people that I see. My shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Man, look, nothing but blessings. I'm going to catch y'all, man. Sit your ass down. One more time. Sit your ass down. I'm going to catch y'all, man.